Hi everyone, Raf here, and in this video I'm gonna teach you how to properly export your game art. So what we have right here is our finished barbarian axe, and we're gonna export this into an image. So the first thing you can do is go to File, Export, and as you can see I've already created a folder where I want to export my image. So I'm just gonna name it axe, and for the save as type, you can see that there's a lot of options here, so just choose PNG because that is a widely used format, especially for mobile game art. And then as you can see we have other options here, but we will ignore it for now, so just press save. And in this next option box you will see that you can set the resolution here, and typically it will be optimal for a 72 ppi. And for the anti-aliasing, we can choose Art Optimized because the artwork right here is not actually a font or a type, which is the first option here. So let's just go with Art Optimized. And then you can choose to have your final image have a transparent background, or you can set a white background or a black background, and you can even choose a custom color. So let's just try red here. And as you can see, it will update here. But for now, we'll be using the transparent background so that you can use this image right here as a standalone image, and it will not have those white background when you put it inside your game. So just press OK. Okay, now that we've exported it, let's go to the folder where we have saved it. And as you can see, here's the image right here. And if you observe the size of this image right here, it actually did not follow the size of our artboard. And if we go back to Illustrator right here and go to the document setup and choose edit artboards, you can see that the width and the height of the artboard is actually 1000 pixels by 1000 pixels. But if you look right here, it's 732 by 644. And the reason for that is when we've exported our image, we chose to ignore the artboard. So what Illustrator did was it kind of trimmed all the excess area right here and only exported the edge right here, or until it sees an artwork inside it. So if we actually make this image like this, Illustrator will export this bounding box right here. So just take note of that. And that happened because when we tried to export our image right here, we did not check use artboards. So now we're gonna create another export right here, but this time we're gonna toggle this use artboards box. And what will happen now is Illustrator will export the artboard itself, and all this area right here will be just transparent. So let's name it X Artboard and then press save. And in this similar screen right here, we can just turn anti-aliasing to Art Optimized. The resolution is okay. And you can choose background color again right here, but we will set it to transparent for now. So just press OK. And if we go back to the export folder right here, and if we click on this export we've made, you can see that the size is 1000 by 1000 right now. And I'd like to note that the ways we did for exporting our artwork are both correct, and it just depends on how you're gonna use it. But mostly for mobile games, this artwork right here is mostly used because we also have to save space and size for the image right here. This image right here has only 77 kilobytes because all the excess area of the 1000 by 1000 artboard were trimmed. And unlike this image right here, which has 170 kilobytes, this image right here is more lighter, meaning your game will also have more optimized images and therefore have lesser size. And in this example, we actually have more artboards or multiple artboards right here. And if you want to export them, you'll just have to do the same steps. So let's just go to File, Export, and we're gonna use artboard for this. And as you can see, if I check all these images right here will be exported. So we're actually expecting 3 images after exporting this set. So let's just save it, and you can leave it to type optimized for now. And then we're gonna go back to the export folder. And as you can see, we have 3 images right here because we also have 3 multiple artboards right here. And we've also set it to export with the artboard. So as you can see, the exported images right here has the same size as the artboard. So let's just delete this for now and go back to Illustrator. And if you want to export only a certain number of artboards, you can also do that within Illustrator. So all you have to do is go to the file again and export. So we'll have the same name and the same type right here, And we can check use artboards again. Now instead of choosing all, we're gonna choose range for now. So let's just delete this first. So if we want to export only 2 and 3, we can just put the artboard number right here, which is 2, followed by a comma, and then the third artboard. So what will happen is Illustrator will export only these 2 artboards right here. So let's just press save. And then the same settings here is okay. And then we're gonna go back to the export folder. So as you can see, Illustrator has exported out only the artboards that we've set in the export options. Okay, so that's how you export your images within Illustrator, and I hope this video has helped you to be more efficient in exporting your game assets.